Joseph Gordon-Levitt has been entertaining us for decades, from his role in the sitcom Third Rock from the Sun to the teen cult classic 10 Things I Hate About You and the rom-com 500 Days of Summer.
Well, now Joseph is taking us for a ride alongside Eddie Murphy in Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F, the fourth installment of the popular movie franchise. Here's a sneak peek.
Can you get me Taggart, please?
Chief Taggart? Pretty sure he's busy.
Can you tell him there's Axel Foley?
Okay, and how do you know the chief?
Well, this isn't my first time in Beverly Hills.
I saw that. Did you ever read your own file? This is a lot. Starting with the piece, various shootouts, evading the police. This is from '84. Then there's one from '87. And then '94. Not your finest hour.
Taggart. Anybody here got eyes on Taggart? Want to talk to Taggart? Hey, you. Can you get me Taggart?
Trent, do not do that.
Look at you two.
Hey, it's me and Eddie.
You and Eddie. I mean, could you ever have dreamed to say the sentence, just me and Eddie?
Okay, so when I was a little kid, do you either have older siblings?
Yeah.
Okay,
I do. She's a twin.
I'm a twin.
You're a twin,
so
okay.
She was older by a minute, but shared
yeah,
history.
not quite the same. Okay. When you have an older sibling, the things that your older sibling likes take on a certain mystique, right?
Yes.
They're super cool. They're maybe a little bit forbidden.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Edgy.
For me, this was Eddie Murphy when I was young, because my brother was so into his stand-up, into Saturday Night Live, and into his movies like Beverly Hills Cop, right? So the opportunity to play his new sidekick on the new Beverly Hills Cop.
Did you call your brother and say,
that's really the question.
Okay, well, so sadly, my brother's dead now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay, and it's actually a lovely thing because you get to connect with someone that you've lost when you have these connections,
so it
things
was
that bring
actually
up.
more meaningful than you.
It really was meaningful in that way, yeah.
So tell us about being on this movie. How did you get cast for it? Did they call you up? Did Eddie say, come, I need you?
Yeah, it came across my desk like, most things do, except most things are not a project like this. We can just, improvise opposite Eddie Murphy.
Also,
improvise.
Such a legacy. This film, has been, the series is so incredible, right?
Well, part one and part two. Part three is polarizing, which is and Eddie even.
I like that you just told the truth.
Eddie himself talks smack about part three.
But part four, redemption time, right, baby?
This is. I'm telling you the truth. If you like those movies, or if you've never seen them before, this new movie will give you what you want.
Amazing. Well, we've talked about all of these roles that you've played before. Obviously, comedy, romance. 10 Things I Hate About You. That was for me the Eddie Murphy. Because that was this cult classic. Did you know right away it was going to be something special?
Absolutely not. No, did I think that 25 years later I'd be on the Today Show and people saying, so it's the 25-year anniversary of 10 Things I Hate About You? No chance. I had no idea. No.
I love that you've always loved acting, but I also love that your first love was music. That was kind of your thing.
I came to acting through music as a very young child, right? I had this wonderful music teacher. Her name was Miss Karen. And you know how a good teacher can really make a difference. Teachers are the true heroes of the world. We should pay them all way more
or
than
at
they
least appreciate them, at the very least.
Teachers should be making $200,000 a year floor.
I totally
And then
agree.
They should rise from there. This is my policy idea. But no, Miss Karen was first my piano teacher. Then she started teaching a choir, and then she started doing musicals. So it was like this community theater. I played the Scarecrow in Wizard of Oz and Peter Pan and, Kinnicky in Grease as a little 7, 8, 9-year-old, and that's what brought me to acting.
How crazy. Do you still, are you still in a band of any sorts or still play the piano?
I'm in a family. I'm a dad. And when you're a dad, there is lots. It's a sort of a band. There's lots of music. There's creative differences amongst the different members of the family about what music should be on in the car at the time.
But that's playing, or you guys actually perform together, Partridge Family style?
Perform maybe not on a stage with an audience per se,
but in your basement.
Oh yeah, there are performances.
Talk about fatherhood, because everyone approaches it, parenthood, their own way. What's it like for you?
Well, I took time off working when I first became a dad, and I feel so lucky that I got to do that. And here's the truth, not everybody gets to do that. They should. You know, there's other places in the world where the government pays for maternity and paternity leave.
Yeah, totally.
Sure.
And there's my second policy idea. I don't know why.
Are you wrong?
No.
Let's make that announcement right here.
Let's just do it right here on the Today Show.
On it.
Would you ever know?
No.
Because you are.
I'm too private. Like I don't like. I care about what the
world.
government's doing in the world, of course. But no, I don't think I'm cut off for that kind of scrutiny. I like my private life. I can play a character for the camera.
Yes.
But then,
like to be.
Go home and
Well, we want to go way, way, way back for just one of the first times you're on TV.
Can we please?
Okay.
We have a vault. We just like to unlock it every now and then.
Oh, my
Let
goodness.
something out. Let's see what we got.
We're out of here.
Hold on, Mr. Rushing out the door. You haven't had your breakfast yet.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I know. Tick, tick, tick. Look, you got time for Kellogg's Pop Tarts. That's my boy.
Yeah, great.
Do you have any memory of that?
Oh, I remember that day very well.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Did you eat a lot of Pop-Tarts?
It was not a happy day.
Why?
Really?
Well, here's the thing. I'll tell you the truth. We're being honest. I did not like acting in commercials.
You didn't?
Why?
Because I have always, even at that age, really kind of loved being real.
Yeah.
And even in a movie like Beverly Hills Cop, and this is, I think, one of the things people love about Eddie Murphy, as bombastic as his comedy can be, he always still feels like a real person.
Yeah.
And in commercials, you don't get to be a real
You're
person.
selling something.
Yeah, but look, I mean, I'm delighted that I got to do that in commercial. Like, do a couple of those, and you can pay for college, which I did.
Yeah.
But no, I remember that day as a hard one.
But that's so funny to be
know.
that age and to be that in touch with realizing like
you
this
weren't into
isn't
it.
my thing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how old you think I was in that. I was probably 11 or 12.
Oh.
I guess I looked probably. How old did you think I was?
8.
Yeah.
See, we usually speak in unison.
There you
11
go.
or 12, but old enough to know it wasn't your thing. But look at what you've done. It's amazing.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thanks for coming to see us.
Great to see you.
Thank you. And stay right there. We're going to get to know Joseph even better because we are going to play fact or fake.
Oh, you're
right after
right.
this.
Oh.
Okay, bye.
We are back with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who's starring in the new Netflix movie Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. In honor of the film, we wanted to turn the table, so Jen and I, detective hats. It's a game called Fact or Fake.
Okay, so Joseph, we know that you can play a cop, for example.
True.
We're playing a cop right here on television.
And very convincing.
Yes, we have a pipe.
And a magnifying glass.
We know that you have a list of facts that you've made up. Some are true, some are fake. We're going to have you read them, tell us your story, and we'll tell you if we can use our detective skills.
Okay. Here's the first one. Ready?
Okay.
I have trained in the Russian art of clowning.
The Russian art of clowning. So I didn't know clowning was a Russian art, but
I'm going to say fact.
True.
It's very different in Russia than it is here in the United States. It's not a Ronald McDonald thing. Yes, you're right.
Oh. What did you learn?
Well, the Russians, like, for example, they don't paint. That's a funny one. They don't, like, paint their face, like smiles. It's not all about, like, silliness. Yeah, it's sort of like Chaplin-esque. Telling a story without words.
Okay. That's a good one.
We got that one right.
All right, next.
You got that one right. I have a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Wow, you really are a man of all trades if this is true.
You have to do these things when you're in action movies.
The answer is
fake.
Yeah.
See, you just took that lot.
It was because of the second thing I said? All right, I'll shut up next time. All right, let's see. My breakout role was on Third Rock from the Sun, but I actually got the role when they saw my audition tape for Seinfeld.
Seinfeld?
Who would he have been in Seinfeld?
That was an audition tape.
I think it's true.
I think it's true, too.
Seinfeld did shoot on the same lot as Third Rock from the Sun, but I never auditioned for Seinfeld.
We should have known that.
That was close.
We should have known.
How could you have known? How could you have known? I was so convincing. And I didn't follow up with any sort of
Usually, so Hoda says that if somebody looks to the left...
Down and left is a lie.
Down and left is liars.
I learned that from working at Dateline for years.
You're not looking down and left.
But you did on the second one.
Who looked down and left on Dateline?
Anyone, you know when you interview criminals? You're like, where were you? They're like, they do a down and left. If you look up and around, you're thinking. If you look down and left, you're lying.
Criminals.
And you did look down and left on the second one. That's why.
I did, really?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
That's interesting.
But you didn't on the other one, so therefore maybe it doesn't work all the time.
All right, let's see what happens.
All right, now you're conscious.
Yeah, now you're never going to look down and left.
I once performed.
Oh, down and left.
No, I don't think so.
He's reading.
He's reading it.
Okay, these are. Should I hold these up here? I once performed a choreographed rendition of Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation.
Oh, now you're faking out the.
He did. I know this.
Yes, you did.
I know this.
Did.
And let's roll the tape. I saw it being cut. I'm lying. This is amazing.
Oh, this is what we were watching.
Yeah, we saw it earlier.
I love lip sync battle. Bring it back.
Did you win?
Of course he did.
I did win, I gotta say.
Anthony Mackie?
Yeah, poor Anthony. He didn't stand a chance. I mean,
oh my God.
He did a really good one too. Anthony really could have won. They gave it to me, I think, because I would have been too embarrassed having done that.
You brought the entire thing.
No, he had good dancers too. He did Too Legit to Quit. He was good. Yeah, Too Legit to Quit. Hey. Right.
All right, I think that's all the time we have.
We want more.
Fun?
Yes,
it was really fun.
was.
Thank you, Joseph. You're such a lovely guy.
And lovely hats.
Thank you.
They don't fit. Our heads are huge. Beverly Hills Cop Axel F streams on Netflix starting July 3rd.